Hi, sweethearts. So, how have you been? I hope you're all fine. I hope you're all excellent. I have just uploaded a video, Regrets, on my YouTube channel. It's going very well. Not very well, actually. Yeah. Because, yeah, it's going well. I won't complain about anything because I understand that everything that I'm doing currently will be productive one day. Okay, so those are the things that I usually tell myself, and I feel like, okay, because I have created a content, I'm not expecting so much right now. Okay, and even if I'm expecting so much, it does not make me think like, okay, should I quit? Should I? No, not at all. So it's doing well, but not very well. But I'm also grateful. I have stuff to talk about. First of all, it's about reality shows. Secondly, it's about Korean drama. And lastly, I will talk about addiction, okay? So, first of all, let's start with reality shows. So, recently, I have been watching a lot of reality shows. You see, I have been watching reality shows, and most of these reality shows, okay, Netflix, of course. And I watched one on YouTube. So the one on Netflix, I will speak mainly about the ones in Netflix. That way it will be the ones in YouTube, it's gonna be so easy for you guys to go look and watch them. But the ones in Netflix are the ones that I want to talk about. I know it's gonna be hard for some people to go watch, but no problem, don't worry. Once you have time, you can watch them. So yeah, so I've been watching Love is Blind. I've been watching them all. I've been watching Trust, right? It has a word greed in it. Okay, so I have been watching these shows, of course, with Perfect Match. Okay, so I have been watching these shows, and somehow, somewhere, I just felt like, wow, human beings are amazing. Human beings are amazing, and they can do anything to just betray you. They can do anything to betray you. And doing anything that means one's money is at stake, okay? So, on these shows, leave apart Love is Blind, okay? Leave apart Love is Blind, although Love is Blind also can enter into this, because at the end of the day, Love is Blind, they give the couples a free wedding, like they're gonna have a free wedding, and from there these people can literally have how do we call this, brand deals, you understand? Yes, they can have brand deals. They will have that celebrity lifestyle you get. So as I was watching these shows, this is when I realized like human beings can do anything for the sake of money. You see, Love is Blind. These people are going to get married, and because at the end of the day, you're gonna get that celebrity. This is my point about celebrity. Being a celebrity, everyone will say, I don't want to be a celebrity, and blah, 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 blah. But guys, being a celebrity is everyone's wish. It's everyone's wish. Stay with your opinion that you don't want to be a celebrity. Okay? So, being a celebrity comes with a lot of rewards, especially if you know, like, okay, I'm going to become a celebrity. I want to be a celebrity. So it comes with a lot of rewards if you take it well, and it comes with a lot of crashes if you behave in a way that other people won't like. If you won't please, although sometimes some celebrities they don't please anyone, but they are still the way that they are. Okay, they're still the way that they are. So as I'm watching these shows, and I'm like, okay, human beings are really, they can actually betray. They can actually do the nastiest things. Was this? how did we reach here? So at the end of the day, you just realize that it's all about money. So for the trust was actually, I was just thinking, like, why would you do this at the end of the day? You see? So these people literally have 10 people are called, let's say 10, whatever the number, but they have to be 10, okay? They have to be 10 or more than 10. So these people are called all together, and they are told there is a certain amount of money that you guys decide whether you can share it or not. Okay? So in the beginning, the show was that no one will, and how would someone go out? Always there is someone who might vote you to be out of the game, so you won't get the money automatically. You understand? So so some people will just decide, like, so and so, because of what they've done, they don't deserve the money, so they will be taken out of the show. But I was just like, where are we? Like, how did we reach here? We would have settled, spoke, and see, like, okay, what can we do? But at the end of the day, someone else will just feel so insecure, and they will feel like, okay, I think I'll be going out. Let me vote for so and so that they can go out, or let me look for more people to vote for so and so because my position here is at stake. So I was like, dang, that was the trust. The more, it was more about faking. You're just faking things so that at the end of the day you can win the money. You understand? So someone would literally sabotage a mission purposely without others knowing. Okay? Like, that was just top notch acting. Like, how far can someone act just to get money? How someone can actually be so fake just to get money? So me, as I'm watching those shows, I'm like, wow, 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 wow. Coming to Love is Blind, as I said, at the end of the day, they will have that. All of these shows, actually, they give you some sort of celebrity. You get endorsements, you understand? So Love is Blind, they trust, and the mall, yeah, there are actually people who don't come from a celebrity background, so they later on enter, then they're into a celebrity world. You understand? So I'm coming, guys. Yeah. So on Love is Blind, it's like more of yes, at the end of the day, there will be a couple you get, and Netflix, they usually have this keeping up with their celebrities, especially the kinetic content. Kinetic, I hope I said it right. Yes, they would try their best to keep up the celebrity lifestyle of their their casts. Okay, so that's it with the reality show. Like, I'm just amazed by these reality shows, and people are just going wild over these things, and I'm like, yeah, that should be it. Now, coming to we viewers, we are like, we take things very serious. Of course, we should take them serious, right? Because the amount of energy that these people are putting into, then we don't take the thing serious, or we don't get pissed off, then these people will just come and say, okay, you should all understand that we are human. Of course, we are also human. We have the right to react. So I don't understand. I don't understand, but yes, that's about reality show. Then I said, for the Korean drama, not much to say. You all know that I'm a hype girl of Korean drama. So I really love Korean drama, and I resonate mostly with Korean drama. I resonate life, I resonate the spirituality of life in Korean drama. A lot of Korean dramas, they are really relatable to our normal lives. You guys might say, it's not relatable, it's more fantasy, it's more fantasy, right? Fantasy. It's more fantasy and much more of exaggeration, things that cannot happen. For example, the love stories. These things cannot happen. But it's not like they cannot happen. They can happen. They can happen. Some people experience it. Don't say that they cannot happen. Like we're fantasizing. You are just downgrading yourself by saying these things cannot happen. Okay, for example, of course, there are some stories, love stories that are, like they have exaggeration. How do we say those kind of things? Superpowers. The superpowers and everything. But they're just giving you the privilege to assume, the privilege to assume that such things can actually happen in life. So yeah, this is about Korean drama. They are more, especially if you watch the ones concerning life, the ones concerning just a story of someone, you understand, not as a reality, something that has happened or based on true story. Now, for example, recently there's been a show, a man with a thousand kids. Okay, tell me why will you think something like that cannot happen? Okay, and that is true. It's a documentary. Okay, this man has over 1,000 kids. You get, so tell me why you think like things that in the Korean drama cannot happen. They do happen. Some things happen. This world is just too big and anything can just happen. Another thing that I was going to talk about is addiction. So I wanted to talk about addiction and addiction in terms of these reality shows, Korean drama, and social media. So, you might be thinking, okay, I just love them, but at the end of the day, it's an addiction. And how do you understand that this is an addiction? It's an addiction because at the end of the day, it has like some negative consequences. And for it to be an addiction, it has to have negative consequences. So probably someone is an addict to watching movies. They spend most of their time there and they cannot do anything productive. Like our world nowadays, you can just sit from morning to evening, especially if you can make money online and everything. You can just stay from morning to evening without doing other things, without talking to your loved ones, without talking to your loved ones, without doing things that benefit your body. Let's say going to the gym, running, working on your own body. You understand? A lot of people will be complaining like, okay, I'm gaining more weight, but the actual thing is you're more relaxed. You have the money. Tell me why you want the weight coming to your body. You have the money and you have each and everything that you do. I'm not saying that you should stress your life. No, but at least don't be an addict, because if you become an addict, then you are unable to do things that can benefit you. For example, nowadays we have TikTok. On my TikTok, I have a time set for me, because there was a time I was almost heading to become an addict with TikTok recently, past few weeks. So I tried my very best to put like a timer to help me. So yeah, addiction. I was talking about addiction. So at the end of the day, I'm sorry guys if you hear any background sounds, okay? So yeah, that was it. I was talking about addiction. So it's so easy in our current world for us to be addicted with things, and there are a lot of stuff that can get us addicted to. Recently there've been this online, there's a way of making money, you understand, that I actually never thought like this thing has been there ever since. Okay, I never knew. Okay, I never knew that it has been there ever since. But my my concern is, okay, I might enter also. Okay, I might enter. But my concern is to everyone who is going into such kind of businesses, so those kind of stuff that are done online, especially you have to invite the people, you have to and people into that scheme, or you understand me. So my concern is, don't become an addict to it, that you are unable. For example, you have studied law, you are studying political science and international relations, and maybe you are studying education, okay? So you end up putting all of your effort, all of it, like you make it your side hustle, make it your, don't become an addict to it. Of course, I agree to the sense that it's gonna bring you money, and I'm very optimistic about it. I'm like, okay, if it's gonna give you money at the time that you don't have a particular job, or you understand, at the time that you need it, that should not stop you not to be making that should not stop you not to be making not to be making money, not to be making moves to get your job or something. Okay, just make sure that at the end of the day you are trying to pursue your own career. Okay, you're pursuing your own career apart from doing this side hustle, and don't become an addict, because if you become an addict, you'll end up into these kind of schemes where you'll be losing your money without you knowing. And I'm telling you, like, you are going to lose a lot of money if you become an addict to it. Because if you calculate the amount, if you're going to get money and you want to do something productive. I once entered into it, and I thank God I was doing something as a side hustle. So as the money that I was getting from there, I did some significant things. Okay, and there are some people who actually got into such things, then they did significant things with it. So my concern is, just don't become an addict to it. Pursue your career, do your things, save that money, use it wisely, and that's my concern about it. And another thing that I would love to speak about addiction, okay, it's about this now, these reality shows and everything. Celebrity can be an addiction, like you becoming a celebrity and everything. You might be an addict. You can do things that are so wild for you just to be famous, for you just to be, you understand? So please, young people, don't get into this. Nowadays, TikTok is giving so much privilege for you to become a celebrity, but okay, fine, you have become a celebrity today, then what? You did something that is stupid, something that is not nice in the eyes of the society. You did that and you think, okay, this is gonna get me somewhere. No, it's not, because this is gonna be a one-time thing. You have made a lot of people happy, or you've made a lot of people sad just because of these things. So are you gonna be doing it just to keep your celebrity? Of course, I understand there are a lot of things that you can do to get attention, and once you get attention, then you can use it to benefit you. But please don't be an addict of being a celebrity. When your time is up for being a celebrity, then drop it out. Don't force it, because everything has the beginning and everything has an end. So you should understand, when there's one quote that usually says there's a particular career that they mentioned, a particular thing that they mentioned. Okay, let's say a good singer should know when to leave the stage, okay? Or a good comedian should know when to leave the stage, because you might overdo and you're just on the stage and it becomes so boring, okay? Anything that you do, you should know when this is the time to stop and do something else. So yeah, that's how it is. That's how life it is. So long as a banana can be unripe to being ripe, and then it decays, then so are we human beings. And with all of that, there's no mean like you lose your importance. The banana, once it's unripe, you can still cook it to make a different kind of food, but you cannot make it as the sweet plantain that you normally eat. Okay, but once it becomes the sweet plantain that you normally eat, it's when it's ripe. So you can eat it once it's ripe at that particular time. And once it decays, some people will just go and make beer using it. Okay, so that by that time it's supposed to be making beer. And once we throw it away, and once like in the time it becomes body leftovers or something. So we should both understand, like, on every time you can just sit and relax, then you can literally become beautiful by that time, when you just know that, okay, my time right now is over. And there is nothing so enjoyable as knowing, like, this is all I can do. This is all I can do at this particular time. And a lot of people are failing that. You'll enjoy life the most once you just know by this time, and until that particular time when you completely see it. And we are humans, we know it once that time is over for you. Okay, so you can just quit all of those dramas, all of that acting and all of that thing, then move on to the next chapter, and your life is going to be amazing. Me saying so, guys, I just want to let each and everyone, either you're young, you're suffering from an addiction, I promise you there's a way you can stop. There's a way you can have people who will understand your situation. You don't need to look so far away, but the person is right next to you. You can tell the person, and you can fight that battle of addiction. I have friends who are having addiction, and I can understand, like, okay, this person is an addict. This is how to behave with them. This is how to give them the perspective of life that they want to have the perspective in it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I love you all. I love you so very much, and I hope you have a blissful week. And yeah, see you next time. I love you.